small quantity. So it's like somebody saying to you, do you want water? And you say, yes, please. Still or
sparkling.
Sparkling.
Tap water or bottle
Tap water
water.
or bottle water.
In a bottle or in a plastic.
In a bottle or in a plastic. Wine, and you say wine, glass wine or this wine. Do you understand? So if you don't know your product in Mary Kay, you would not know how to upsell. For instance, someone calls you and they said, I would like to buy a Mary Kay foundation. If you don't know your product, then you will not be asking her, bronze what? You're asking the customer, what bronze do you use? Whereas if you're very prepared, it doesn't matter what bronze she uses. It doesn't matter what ivory she uses. You have got it all. So when you get there and it's bronze 10 or bronze 20, if there isn't anything like that, you have it. You're confident because you have the product. Now, if you have the product, you would offer more. But if you don't have the product, the customer calls you and she says, I want bronze 5. Because, number one, your mentality, because it all starts in the mind, you haven't expanded your mind enough to take a step of faith to buy more products. So your mind is not also expanded enough to think that somebody can pay 300 or 500 pounds for your products, because you're thinking small. You're thinking of your business as this small thing. I'm only selling bits and pieces, maybe foundation 20 pounds, this 30 pounds or anything. So the upselling starts from the mind. Yeah? I just need to get a call from a customer and you have made my day. I just need to come in front of you and you have made my day. So all I need is a call or an interest and I am made. Yeah, so it all starts in the mind. Now, your belief system. So you have to have the product, not the product that the customer have asked for. So sometimes when you want to check your order and you have bronze, 1 bronze, 2 bronze, 3 bronze, so I have all the bronzes, so I have all the products. Yeah? What happens to having products like this? How many of you have seen these products? Something else. Yeah. What happens to having products like this?
A brush.
Yeah? What happens to having additional products? So if you don't, number one, have the products, you're not going to upsell. Because customer wants foundation and you're going to give her foundation. So what products can go with foundation?
Foundation brush. Well.
Yeah?
Primer.
So
CC cream.
because your customer sees you as what? Your customer sees you as if you don't see yourself as an independent beauty consultant, your customer sees you as an independent beauty consultant. So they are trusting you to be able to advise them on the right products. Has any customer asked you before, what do you think? What would you do? Do you understand? And you and then you can share that with your friends on Facebook. Or they are by phone. Customer always find it difficult to make a decision, and you always have to put yourself, when you get to the shop, you see variety of things. You're confused. You want an advice from the sales person to be able to, suggest to you what to go for. So knowing your products is very, very important. How do you know your products? The product guide. Instead of getting it regularly, the product guide tells you a bit about any Mary Kay product. So if you take it upon yourself to learn, choose to learn at least about one product a day. learn about primer a day. The customer are buying the benefits of the product. What is this product going to do for me? So if you're giving a customer a primer, you say this is a primer. This primer would help your foundation to last all day. And then they go like, oh wow, yeah. And you say, oh, you see my face? I've been wearing this makeup since 8 o'clock in the morning. Really? That's because of the primer. So you tell a little story with it. So, because when you bring the foundation after you finish the demonstration, they have forgotten what the primer does again, and you bring it back again and you say, and they say, I want foundation, and you say, how about your primer, the one that helps your foundation to last? They will take the primer because it would help their foundation to last. But if you don't know what the primer does, you will just sell foundation. And they're looking at your own face, and their own face is not the same. Yeah, and they're saying there is something else this woman is using. She's using another product, not only Mary Kay. Because I know Mary Kay does not look like her own. Okay. Now, you now use foundation. Then the next thing is what?
Powder.
You need to set your foundation. And they go like, set it again. I really like it the way it is. And then you set one side. They can see one side. And they go like, okay, all right. So when they are choosing it, they will choose it with a powder. So what other product can you upsell? Somebody says to you, I just want lipstick.
Lip primer, satin lips.
Yeah?
Lip line.
So, yeah?
Lip gloss.
Yeah. So you need to prepare the lips. So, and those are what you can do in a quick on-the-go appointment. So somebody says to you, I just want a lipstick, and then you take a satin lips, and you say, oh, I need to prepare your lips first of all.